So you cannot just tell me, say, my emailing an institution in America, and that institution says, we don't see her in our database, so automatically the person is not a doctor. You are crazy. The same way the Ghana Medical and Dental Council said they cannot find her in the database, you cannot just write to one institution in America and say, oh, because in America, how many Andalys do we have? How many Kevin Taylors? How many Kwame Amponsa? How many Frank Nichols? There are millions of them who are doctors and lawyers. So you cannot just ask vague question and say, oh, me busa, ma send email binti say, that means she is not a doctor in America. And in terms of people are going to go to jail. Because the lady's lawyer has released a statement. They are looking at suing between 40 to 50 million. Because we are talking about people who went to school to work hard to get their certification. Today, I'm going to say on my show, I have a family to protect. I have a credibility to protect. I swear to God. Until one of us, you and I, one of us go into the soil, I will not be done with you.
And you know, there's this particular video trending on the media about Kevin Taylor. Would defend and Sansa Daly, ex-girlfriend of Okatakyie Afrifa. So, Ochilema and Sansa Daly, a fake doctor. Kevin Taylor, Echima, Sansa Mokeka, Sansa Daly, a fake doctor. No Caribbean is Sansa names.
When he shared, I didn't know on the WhatsApp status, a friend of his started asking him questions. Now I'll say, yeah, I petitioned the MDC based on her association with the NDC as a doctor, hence holding an event to share a stage with JM as a doctor. That event was in 2024. The lady did not even come to the event. So the basis for going to the Dental Council to petition them is because 2024, an event was organized. May 2024, almost a year. I found a woman who can say I was on petition. This guy is a criminal. Or Jesus Kano, that was the only reason he could use to go to the General Legal Council. The Ghana Dental Council, Medical and Dental Council. It's Nadam Funu Busano say, oh, bro, Nadam Funu was shocked because Nadam Funu the lady. And Onimsa lady, a very, very, very dedicated person. When it comes to the Juma, anyhow she relates to people. The Nadam lady know US. And what she does. Until the Navon was shocked. I say, but she's a medical doctor. Maybe she does not have a Ghanaian license, but that does not mean she is not. If an American soldier comes to Ghana, will you say he is not a soldier? Laugh out loud. And not try because he is not from Ghana army. Into another can say, into America soldier niba Ghana. That's oba Ghana. Oba kaso onye soldier niya because Sebio onye Ghana army personnel and another say, the reasons you are giving does not make sense. Munti Amatefio. Oh, she is not. Oh, she doesn't have any certificate from the American school too. Now the question here is, how do you prove somebody has a certificate in America as a doctor? You need a unique license number. When you pass out in school in America, as a doctor, as a lawyer, everybody is given a generic certificate, which you can hang in your office. Every doctor's office you go, that is there. But the detailing that you can get when you want to do inquiry, those code, that serial number, you are the one who's supposed to keep it because you cannot just share that. And it's a lawyer somewhere Ghana. If you want to know this person is a lawyer, every lawyer has a unique code. So you cannot just tell me, say, my emailing an institution in America, and that institution says, we don't see her in our database, so automatically the person is not a doctor. You are crazy. The same way the Ghana Medical and Dental Council said they cannot find her in the database, you cannot just write to one institution in America and say, oh, because in America, how many Andalys do we have? How many Kevin Taylors? How many Kwame Amponsa? How many Frank Nichols? There are millions of them who are doctors and lawyers. So when you write to an agency and say, yes, I want to know if this person is a doctor, automatically they'll write to you and tell you the person you are writing, we cannot give you or we don't have data on the person. You need to give enough details for them to say, okay, this person you are talking about, the person practices here, the person is in this state, this is where the person can practice. That is when they can give you details. But you cannot just ask vague question and say, oh, me busa, ma send email binti say, that means she is not a doctor in America. And in terms of people are going to go to jail. Because the lady's lawyer has released a statement. They are looking at suing between 40 to 50 million. Because we are talking about people who went to school to work hard to get their certification. Inti Uba Amatefuo say, I went to New Jersey to check and I sent an email and I sent an email to the so-called medical school she claims she went. I can tell you on authority, this doctor, I spoke to her lawyer, she has never gone to New Jersey on call school or on Tina Hoda. I spoke to her lawyer today. She has never been to New Jersey. On call school in New Jersey da. And only residence in New Jersey. So it's a fact to say whoever this guy was talking to in America, New Jersey, was talking to somebody he doesn't know. So now you see where the whole thing is. He cooked the story. And of course, you'll see, she claimed she went. They said they don't have any records of her. Because if you go, we have how many states in America? Now, Shadia, make sure that Adrebonia and Nefi any Kwaseafuo omoye. Ochina Kwaseafuo TV so Facebook. Man can't make us say because they have cooked it. Now look at this name. This is Ni Samoa Ganyobi. This is the second fake Facebook page. Ni Amatefuo dia. So this is the Facebook page he created. This guy, this is the page that he created, the second page that he uses to do damage. Ediniye Ni Samoa Ganyobi. So you wouldn't know it's him. So this is his own phone. And I make sure the wire. Until he goes to post the story there. He creates the story and then he shares the link from here. Now, on the say a core page in this no cultural story, no. Is this speculation? Absolutely. But Ghana's media, culture, and blah blah blah. Also the disclaimer because he knows he's lying. Oko post this story no. On him say 99% of the people who will see the story, by the time they are done reading the story and getting to the disclaimer part, no, into on him said he can be sued, He put a disclaimer down there. Disclaimer: this article is based on speculation and is intended as satirical commentary. No claims herein should be interpreted as verified fact without corroborating evidence. On one case, I post to Sadio on one fake page, or we or the disclaimer chassis. He's cleaning his ass. Or cleaning or chrono because he knows he's committing a crime and he knows he can go to jail for doing that. Inti sa page where any I'm sure evidence in a page there. On that page, he's the only person who shares things on that page. Now, you see, Ni Samoa, so he goes to put these pictures there and put a disclaimer. Adds my picture, add the lady's picture, and he's doing damage. Or we are not picking link, now they are turning WhatsApp status. Then people start to click on it. Ni Amatefuo story na me no. How they want to destroy this lady because Anefi and Kwaseafuo they have an issue with me. Now, Shadiabi, you see the lies he said. This is the same chat with his friend. That's his name. Ni Amatefuo 2. This is his number. It should come out because I can show him every single video on his phone, every single chat. I have entered his phone. And what I'm going to do to this boy, you commit suicide. Kwaseafuo any anefi na ube di boni amomo. So look, bro, but not licensed to practice doesn't mean she's not genuine. Besides, there's nothing that shows she's practicing or performing procedure in Ghana. Now that for say madam for Bibi anywhere just or yeah practice or share an in a hospital procedure bia. That does not mean anything. The woman is not practicing in Ghana. Now that for I say getting a license in 2 countries is not a walk in the park. I say to get 2 licenses in Ghana, it's not easy. It is a lady didn't need license or Ghana, no license or America. What's the big deal? Why are you making this? And I'll say this rumor you they try stir up about her dating KT no be cool. Until later, no, some of the articles they wrote they say, what can I say? Bonfa Kwaseafuo catch them Sami Jemfi and a girlfriend no. And one year Juma into Siano. The rumor they were trying to put out to say, I am dating the woman who is married. You see, inti guy nika chense Jack. So how na wo ya na church story say Kevin, editino, and a woman in practice. It is dangerous to for stop. Tia asema and Amatefuo a plan around for. Say, I didn't write it all. It was sent to me. Into on or say article no, and you're in a troy. It was sent to him. It was sent to him from his other Facebook page. I shared it for people to know why he was attacking me. Into on Okatakyie around for say on the story no ni you. Somebody shared a story with him and I also on the page so. Now you see how they operate. They create the story, they pay the media, they make sure, and then they come sit back and they watch you, destroy you. Now, this guy, he is the one behind everything. And today I'm going to say on my show, I have a family to protect. I have a credibility to protect. I swear to God. Until one of us, you and I, one of us go into the soil, I will not be done with you. Amatefuo, sikana kwajino anefi hono ojino kotiketua hono. I swear to God, you have murdered sleep. You will sleep no more in your life. So mami otiasi akache ne say, meme say she is not going to sleep again. And I'm going to make sure. Sa boni a we dia bedru ha no. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to make the world know. Because me, when I come in with full force. And the idea to just destroy. The idea to just destroy people. Eh? Sa, Amatefuo. Mokai, Chef Smith. He was the guy behind it. Chef Smith scandal, no. Chef been say obey Diane, Kukaton. This was the same guy. He was the guy behind the whole scandal, the whole criminality of this guy. Maybe you don't know who I'm talking about. Sabwe Onye Juma, he just destroys people. Now, or the Asema Koma MPP, Onye Amatefuo, this guy. Sa chef no bomb chrono.
So around January this year, and the middle of January or so. Your office ni Ebenezer Chef Smith, the honorable bi Dinechi, and so your assemblyman wo Lashibi.
Okay.
And he's a friend to.
And you know any Kevin Taylor, Chasanensama, what we think common any we defend it. And Sansa Daly, actually man Sansa Daly, a doctor and Kasacha say, and Sansa Daly. The lawyers artists or mobile chassis, a seal and cophobia, our Ghana many abroad that is or more. I can't say about a year no and Sansa Daly, so when your doctor anyone send Aha, a Dowona TV Chawari, a conversation.